Oh, hello there, Link. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence though, is it? You and I were bonded by a thread of fate. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the Gate of Time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second Gate of Time. The news has just filled my heart with rainbows. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another Gate of Time. And yet, I couldn't find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling young girl again was, well, more than I could bear. But then I found this place. The prospect of a second Gate of Time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be an instrument in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Link. Do you remember when I told you the next time we met, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking, perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. I might be willing to forgive and forget if you strike a deal. All I ask you is that you tell me where I can find the other Gate of Time. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't play coy with me. I know that you know, so why not let me in on the fun? Such behavior. A mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you, I won't go easy this time. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold! Such beauty! Such a perfect form! Such an exquisite physique! Such stunning features! Yes, I've pretty much got it all. But there's one teensy tiny thing I lack. Namely mercy. Come to me, Link. You and I were bound by that thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close, Link. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. Okay, so whoa there, Ghirahim. He is serious, dude. This guy wants to fight. And he wasn't kidding. It literally seemed like he was going to give us a spanking since we weren't going to tell him where the Gate of Time is and all. So yeah, he is super serious with this and he wants to fight. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get things started, I guess. I just find it really cool. Like, I love this cutscene, like the cutscene that just played beforehand, like, of how he's just gonna beat the crap out of us and all the things he says. It's really like dark in a sense, you know, especially with this game seeming really lighthearted and such, especially with his character too. He doesn't really seem like a, you know, serious character, but he is. But let's go ahead and get started. So what you want to do is you kind of want to trick him into grabbing the sword in one direction, like this direction, okay, like that, and then you go ahead and hit him the other way. I mean, it's just like the previous battle, but it takes a lot longer, and he has little things he can kind of spawn that makes it much harder to avoid, or to hit him, rather. Okay, now he's teleporting, which is not bad. Let's just go ahead and try to trick him again. There we go, perfect. and hit him a little bit. And it actually reminds me a lot of the very first battle we had against him. And now we're already on the second phase. And just like the second phase, the first time we fought him, he's going to pull out his swords and actually try to battle you with, you know, his sword instead of yours. Because if you do let him grab your sword, he'll throw it at you, I believe. But let's go ahead and play this little game with him. Actually, I'm pretty sure with the shield we can block anything. And we don't have to worry about, you know, failing the block because it will replenish on its own. But yeah, okay, so go ahead and back up and then hit him a bunch. There you go. That was awesome, actually. I believe we got a whole lot of attacks on him. Now go ahead and backflip like that, knock him into him. He's gonna jump. You usually want to backflip so you can get a bunch of attacks, or you can run really quickly. See, that didn't get anything there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this again though, and then run over to him and then deal strikes. Perfect. And yeah, just rinse, repeat. I'm kind of upset though, because, you know, he speaks so much game, but he does so little. And it's only because this game has such specific mechanics that if you follow them exactly, then you're just bound to avoid everything. And that's what I don't like about motion controls, because you can only do so much. I'm not actually Link, so why am I striking the way he does, you know? I don't know, it just doesn't feel as fun. I'd rather have something like where we kind of like chance or like, you know, duel or something in a sense, and it's just like way more intense than this, instead of me waiting for him to pop up behind me and then I just strike him a bunch. Like, I'm gonna, or this, I hate this a lot too. Let's go and run. Alright, see, this wouldn't have been a good chance to actually attack him. So usually when he strikes me is when I want to hit him. So go ahead and teleport. Perfect. Wait, no, wait. Oh, I was out of stamina. Okay. Now, I highly suggest not blocking any of his attacks with your shield, because I'm pretty sure it does absolutely nothing. Except these. You know, you want to block these with your shield if you're too lazy to do the exact strike, and I can't be really accurate with motion controls against him because, you know, yeah. All right, go ahead and go for it. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, not as much as I wanted. Hit this again. Perfect. Teleport. Oh, you did it again? Okay. Dang it. He always does the really strong attack. And I miss it because I'm like jumping to the side way too often. Oh, I didn't actually. Oh, I managed to block it, but I damaged my shield while I was at it. And I was able to hit him. It's really weird. See, I guess maybe you can block some of his attacks. Oh god, that was super bad. It's fine though. I actually finished him by letting him hit me. Enough of this foolishness. I am Ghirahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is. You're still nothing. Not just a human child. And yet you prevail. You filthy scum. You have awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. Okay, so just like that, we are done. Ghirahim, he ate his own words, of course. You know, he could not do anything like he said he was going to do to us. He was actually pretty weak, but there we go. We got ourselves another heart container, only one more, and we have all 20 within the game. I do know that 2 of them are heart or life medals, but that's the only way to have all 20 within this game. Kind of weird, but yeah. Okay, so look at that. The door has a Triforce on it, and then we now enter to where we're gonna get the final sacred flame. All right, here we go. I actually want to take a second and look at this sword with you guys before we say goodbye to it. So yeah, this here is known as the Goddess White Sword. So it's not just the goddess's sword or whatever. It's like a empowered version, obviously, from the 2 sacred lights, which made it the White Sword, which actually has a different look to it. If you can tell, it looks a lot different. It was, I want to say more purple when it was, or more blue. It definitely looks more white now. It's empowered with 2 flames. But the next flame is going to be red. And what does red make with blue? That's not the reason why it's going to become purple, but It's gonna become purple for a reason, and it's gonna look so badass, and you're gonna appreciate it. Now, I actually like the way this sword looks more. Like, I prefer this design more than the next design. But that's only because the next design we're gonna be getting for a sword is really common, and you're gonna see what I mean by that. So, okay, let's not do a front flip. Let's go ahead and actually hit it. Let's power up our sword. The flames of Din have imbued your blade with the sacred light that demons revile. Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the sacred flames, your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master Sword. With the sword's great power, you can awaken the Gate of Time within the sealed temple. I recommend you make your way to this location.